Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me again. Okay, so today we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to talk about the Cartier price increase, but first we're going to do like a chatty kind of get ready with me. So I'm going to talk about the price increase in detail. I want to show you guys just this my simple natural makeup look. I love makeup. I don't really talk about it on this channel because that's not the premise of this channel, but I definitely will show you like makeup purchases in the future. But I wouldn't say I'm like massively into like makeup all the time, but I love soft feminine makeup that looks really natural. So I want to show you guys a look, and I want to talk about the Cartier price increase. So I think it is beyond important. So if you like this kind of stuff, keep watching. I have to apologize for the AC in the background. It is so hot today. I have not been able to, I tried to film this video, like not with the AC on, and it was impossible. So I'm gonna start with my hair. I've already moisturized it. I normally use this moisturizer here. It's from Kuza. It's called Indian Hemp Hair and Scalp Treatment. I'll just add a little bit more now. It's definitely really good. And yeah, really like this. So put it here. I just like put it there. It definitely makes the hair easier to manage. So I'll just do my hair super quickly. You guys, we need to talk about Cartier. What is going on with Cartier, you guys? So, actually saw a comment from Kim Curated, who's got this amazing luxury shopping channel, and she commented on one of my videos. I'm so grateful for that. And she said how there's going to be a price increase coming in Asia and Australia for Cartier on the 1st of September. She commented like, I think maybe 2 weeks ago. I was like, that's interesting. I mean, we knew a price increase was coming, but when you see someone else in the space who's like a big person in the space and they're telling you that it's coming on 1st of September, and that's for like Asia and Australia, you have to take notice. So I was like, okay. So today I did some research, and yes, the price increase is absolutely coming. I hope everyone's ready to get wrecked because it's not good. So this is my hair done. Just something very simple, nothing over the top. And let's get ready for the next part of the discussion. So I'm gonna start with this like eyebrow brush here so I can just brush my brows. So yeah, Cartier are going to increase the prices of watches and jewelry. And the watches and jewelry are going to go up from 2% to 4.5%. They're going to start with Asia, but based on what I think that's going to happen, to me, it seems like it's going to really be like across the board. They're just kind of rolling it out slowly. So Kim Curated was spot on, and the percentages are like what's kind of scary. This is Rimmel's eyebrow pencil called Brow This Way, and I just thought that was so interesting. Like the fact that they're like, okay, cool, we're going to increase the prices from like 2% to 4.5% for watches and jewelry. I mean, that doesn't sound significant, but it is pretty significant. One of the Cartier watches is like $4,000 US. So let's imagine they go without 4% increase. I mean, you don't need to be a mathematician to kind of see that, yeah, things are going to be going up in price and it is going to be expensive. Yeah, so now we're gonna go with my Max, I said Max, that's ridiculous. The Max Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. So yeah, so with all of that kind of going on, to me, it just kind of seems like, I don't know, to me, it just kind of seems like Cartier obviously kind of following the same playbook as Chanel, but at the same time, if you really think about it, Chanel just really made so many people upset, and so many people felt like almost kind of betrayed. If you look at the reaction from people online, from YouTube to Instagram to like fashion blogs, so many people were discussing this, like, how could Chanel have done this to us, blah, blah, blah. And I think Cartier were aware of that, which is why I believe the price increases started in Asia, which is their most profitable region globally for sales. And because it started in Asia, oopsie, sorry, I just like slammed my like ring light stand there, beg your pardon for that. Because it started in Asia, I think it kind of helps to kind of soften the blow of the price increase itself, because it's not like a massive price increase. It's huge, but it's not going to be that huge. And by the time it kind of percolates to the rest of the world, everyone will be used to it. Whereas Chanel were like, as you know, their word price harmonization, they're doing the whole price harmonization thing like almost automatically across the board. And I think that's what made a lot of people upset when it comes to Chanel. So with all of that being said, how does this make you feel, like as someone who likes Cartier? Like, what do you think of the 2% increase? What do you think of up to 4.5%? What do you think of all of that? I mean, does that bother you? Does it not bother you? Well, just for some context, like there is a Cartier watch that is like $4,000. So if there's a price increase of like 4%, like not great at maths, so I might need to just work it out right now on my phone. But if I grab my phone here, let's assume that that watch, for example, or all Cartier watches will be having a price increase that is up to 4.5%. How does that affect the price? So let's see. So yeah, that means that the watch that's $4,000 will go up by $180. And I guess like for someone who's buying Cartier, like if you already have $4,000 in your account for Cartier, you're not going to be like upset over $180. And I think that's what they think and see. Okay, so done with the foundation. And now we are going to do the powder. So this powder is actually from Black Radiance. I got this a while ago. This is truly the only powder that works for my skin. I've got really hyperpigmented skin. This thing works like a treat. What do you guys think of this price increase? What are your thoughts? Does it bother you? Does it not bother you? I don't know if it bothers me so much as it does. It's just a fact of life that they're going to increase their prices. A lot of these luxury companies have missed out on making a lot of money because of the pandemic. So now they've just decided they're going to be lining their pockets with bags of money. I'm curious about how the price increases are going to affect the jewelry lines, specifically the bracelet lines. So like, how does the price increase affect the Love bracelet collection? How does it affect Clash de Cartier, which is not a personal favorite of mine, but I posted the video on this channel and it has done so well, which is crazy. How does it affect the Juste en Plus line, which is another super popular line with influencers, with consumers, etc. So like, what do you guys think? Like, how will the price increases affect that? There is a bracelet in the Love collection that is like $10,000, don't quote me, and I think it has like 5 diamonds. So I mean, a price increase of like 4% on that, I mean, I think that's a little bit significant, to be fair, and I can kind of see how that would irritate and annoy people, to be honest with you. So I just thought that was so interesting, like what's going on right now with Chanel, I mean not Chanel, with Cartier. And I just like how they kind of took Chanel's approach but did it better than them. Like, we're not about to get wrecked, okay, by our consumer base here. We're gonna be very sneaky, like a little cat in the night. Maybe it is apt that they do have their Panthere de Cartier line, because they are like little cats, aren't they? Like very sneaky cats. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to my eyebrows. So something I thought that was also very interesting is like, has anyone found it fascinating that basically with Cartier, if you have been following what is going on with them, Cartier are actually kind of hiring at the moment. I was doing some research for this video and I went on I was like Googling them, seeing what's going on. I went on the Business of Fashion's website and they have a stack of vacancies like globally. There's even a vacancy for the South African boutique. So that made me feel good because I hope the virus wouldn't make them pull out of South Africa. I just, you know, obviously as an African woman who loves luxury, loves luxury brands and loves shopping, it's nice to like have some representation of like these kind of international luxury brands on the continent. So I was a little bit like, oh, I hope the virus doesn't make them want to pull out of Africa. So it was nice to see that job posting there that they posted. I thought that was so interesting. And like, reading the job posting, I might need to pull it up on my phone and kind of read a few little tidbits from it for you guys, because the job posting was crazy. Like they talked about how it was like a communications manager job, so it's obviously a plum job that's going to pay very well. And they talked about how they really wanted you to like, you know, like host events for what they call end clients. I was like, ooh, I like that. So obviously that means those are like their VIPs and whatnot. What do you guys think of that? I mean, I think events are obviously huge in the luxury world. We constantly see events for like that you see like on other YouTubers' channels. They're always showing events. Sorry, I like getting my eyebrows just right. And I just think that's so fascinating. Like, what do you guys think? And what do you think of the whole events thing, luxury events? Like, if you were invited to like a boutique event by like a top brand, like, how would you feel? Would you be like, oh, this is amazing? Or you just kind of think it's like, whatever, you know? Okay, so now I'm going to use, this is also by Rimmel. This is waterproof mascara. I don't use this as often as I should, but I really like it. It really is like, I wear contact lenses, by the way, if anyone's curious, in case you see like a reflection of my lens, my contacts here. Yeah, so that's it basically. So Cartier have increased their prices. It is what it is. I think Cartier being very sneaky and very savvy about it. And I think that they are deciding like, okay guys, cool, like we're gonna increase our prices and we are going to make sure that we don't get savaged online like how Chanel did. So I think that's going to be massive. And normally I use this, this is almost finished, but this is actually my favorite eyeliner. It's like navy blue. It is also from Rimmel. I love Rimmel. I think price increases are just going to continue, to be honest. I don't see a way forward without price increases. And I think if anyone is serious, I mean, obviously you need to make a decision now, like sooner rather than later, because obviously Chanel's is coming in November, Cartier's is coming on the 1st of September or September in general, let's say, but starting in Asia at that time. I don't think now is the time to kind of rest on your laurels if you're someone who really wants to jump into particularly Cartier and Chanel. And I absolutely think the prices will go up again for other brands on the 1st of January 2021. So might as well get on the saddle now. Okay, so now we're going to use some blush. I forgot the name of this blush. It's even like smudged off at the back, but it's from MAC. This is one of my favorite blushes. This is how it looks, if you guys want to see. Yeah, there we go. That's how it looks. It's so feminine, pretty. Yeah, so those price increases are good to go. I think that we're living in a world where you just have to make a decision and pull the trigger ASAP. And it's better to just like decide now as opposed to kind of like sit and wait and hug things out, because then you feel so disappointed. Even though this is my foundation brush, this works for me. I still just kind of smudge my foundation around with the blush. Okay, and then now almost done. So this is like my favorite lip gloss. It's almost finished. I need to buy another one. It's from Sephora. It's called Flowers in My Hair. So just put some on there like this. It looks really pink on camera, but it's not this pink. it's literally almost done. I love it so much. It's called Flowers in My Hair. It is amazing. I don't have a code for any of the things that I have like put on here. These are all just things which I love. Even if I had a code, I would still love them. I just think they're amazing. Yeah, so this is it. Yeah, so basically for the most part, I have put on like a little bit extra so you can see like the kind of oomph of the lip gloss a bit more. Normally I wouldn't put this much on, but I wanted to just show you guys a little bit, and then I'll just do a final dust over of powder. You have to put quite a bit of powder if you live in a tropical country like mine, because it will melt off like in no time. Okay, and then I always just like do a quick finishing touch on my hair. Haven't really focused on my hair in today's video. So just really quickly, I thought it was interesting how the price increase was mentioned just for Cartier's watches and jewelry. I thought that was so interesting. I am not a fan of Cartier's bags, honey, okay? I've looked at their bags. I love Cartier. I tried to get into it. I cannot. So I'm glad that they haven't been feeling themselves too much to say like, hey guys, we're gonna increase the price of our bags that no one wants to buy. Like, stop it, you guys. Like, we don't have time for that. So which Cartier items have you been thinking about that you're going to be prioritizing for this price increase? Are there any things in particular that you care about for the price increase? I really want to know, and you have to tell me what you think. Okay, so I'm done with my look. This is just a simple makeup look that I do. Normally I would like go to the salon and get my eyebrows done. I haven't done my eyebrows in a bit, but I thought I'd just clean them up a little bit for this video. I really hope that you liked hearing about the Cartier price increase news. I think it's relatively significant. I think it's going to hit the Love collection hard, okay? I think the Love collection is going to be slammed, okay, with this price increase. I mean, if you think about those like thin Love bracelets that I think they're like $20,000, or like the big chunky iced out Love bracelet that's like £40,000. I mean, look at that 4% price increase on a piece like that. That is significant. So I think those are going to get slammed really, really hard. Other than that, I think it's just a normal day for Cartier. People are still going to pay. People are still going to want Cartier. And I don't know if it's going to make that much of a huge difference. Maybe for those big, like epic fine jewelry pieces that are like £200,000 that are on the website as Inquire. I love that. But I don't really think it's going to make a massive dent. I do think Chanel are going to see a decrease of people who are buying maybe to resell or buying because they're saving up for a graduation gift. But I don't think that's going to like necessarily like impact Cartier, just because I don't think that's what like impacts Cartier in terms of the people who shop from Cartier are not going to be impacted from it in like a massive way. So the price increase is coming. If you're interested, you know what to do. Go on the website, put your order in, or go to your local boutique if you have a Cartier store where you are. For me, I'm waiting for the Johannesburg boutique to reopen when it's safe to travel South Africa again. I don't want to be like a hypocrite about Cartier, because I think traveling is fun, but I want to support the local like luxury stores that are in Africa. So there's no point talking about Vuitton or Porsche. I'm not saying I'm buying a Porsche, but there's no point talking about Vuitton or Cartier and then saying, hey, okay, I'm going to go to Berlin or London and buy the bags there or jewelry there when there are boutiques in South Africa and I'm in Tanzania. So it's better to support the African local boutique so that they can see that they are fans of the brands here and we are passionate. We're so excited that they're here. So I'm literally just waiting for it to be safe to travel to South Africa. The moment that green light comes on, okay, to travel to South Africa, you best believe your girl will be on that flight. You guys, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and you will see me in my next video, which is coming out this Thursday. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up.